Hello and welcome to yet another episode of Edgars Youth Programme. I'm so excited about this particular episode. Why? We are thrilled to host one of our former players, and this particular player plays internationally. Underline the word internationally. Tell us about yourself.
Hello, my name is Terry Wasswa. I joined Edgars at a very young age and got the opportunity to move to the UK where I currently live at the moment.
You're rushing us. When did you join Edgars Youth Programme?
I joined Edgars, I was probably 6, maybe?
Yes.
6 years old. Yeah, when I joined, we used to play down at Aga Khan is when I joined.
Who inspired you to join Edgars Youth Programme?
Well, I knew about Edgars because of my uncle Edgar, so that's why I knew about the program. So I joined because I love football.
Okay, you love football. You have love for football.
Yeah.
Which year was that?
Which year was that? So I was maybe 2007, 2006, around that time, I think. It's a long time ago now. I don't remember very well, but probably around that time, yeah.
Still young.
Yeah.
Still young.
Yeah.
You're not old like us. Okay, so we want you to paint a picture for us back then when you were still in Edgars Youth Programme, because still part of us, because we take you to be part of us. When paint a picture for the young ones that would like to join Edgars Youth Programme. How was the time? What was so interesting about the training sessions?
Edgars Youth Programme was fantastic. It was every holiday I look forward to Edgars because you'd come in, everyone was really friendly. The coaches were amazing.
Okay.
All the drills were good. They really set the foundation for young players learning to play football. And you could tell the coaches were very passionate about what they were doing, which was good, and it was just really fun.
Okay, so do you have the particular time or a memorable time that you sit down and get to remember that this particular time was really interesting back then when I was still training, or you don't remember?
What I remember the most was my first time actually.
Okay, tell us, paint for us a picture of that particular time when you joined, the first time that you joined Edgars.
The first time I joined, so my mom dropped me off at Aga Khan.
Okay.
I was very nervous because obviously I was still very young and I didn't know anyone there, and I was quite shy. But
Why?
I was shy, I was just
you
a
don't
shy.
look shy.
I'm not shy now, but I used to be shy back
Okay.
then. But everyone was really nice and I just blended right in, and it was a very smooth transition.
Why? What position are you? How many siblings do you have?
I have a twin sister and a little brother.
You're a twin.
Twin, yes.
Must be nice. It must be nice. I should actually meet her, because why were you shy?
I don't know. I think when you're a child, a lot of children are shy.
Okay.
So I think that was the main reason I was shy. My sister was the opposite.
She is.
She wasn't shy.
She must be an interesting girl. Okay, so you're still painting for us the picture of the particular day, that first day that you joined Edgars Youth Programme. Mommy drops you.
Mommy drops me, I walked down in my boots. I had metal studs actually that I wasn't allowed to have at the time.
Okay.
So they had to get taken off.
So you decide to be the unique child. Stubborn, unique, shy child.
Yeah, and then, so at the start you have to do, they teach you the rules of the game. Obviously,
Okay.
at the start of every session was going through the rule book and making sure you understood the rules.
Sorry to cut you short,
No
just
worries.
to take you back. When you were told that you were going to join Edgars Youth Programme, in particular to play football, how did you feel? How was the feeling?
I was excited.
You were excited?
I was very excited.
You had some football background? Were you trying to play football at home?
I played at school, but yeah, and at home with the neighbours. But I was very excited to join Edgars. Very
So
excited.
you were boasting because you were going to play
Yeah,
professionally?
of course. I was buzzing. I was like, yeah, I'm going to play Edgars.
Okay,
yeah.
so you're still painting for us the picture. So mommy drops you at school and you get to know that you're going to be training with Edgars Youth Programme.
Yeah, I was just excited.
So you start the training. And the first day, how was it?
The first day was good. I remember I just had a lot of fun. I remember just having a lot of fun. I remember after the first day ended, I was just very excited to come back the next day and the next day and the next day.
Okay, so you had to make friends? Did you make any friends?
It was very easy to make friends because
Wow.
I think everyone was so happy to be there
Okay.
and so excited to play football there that everyone was just talking to each other. Everyone was very nice to each other. So it was very easy to make friends, very easy.
Okay. You don't look like you were a stubborn child back then.
No.
Why are you?
I was shy. I was shy, I wasn't stubborn. I was shy.
Oh, okay. So that is the only memorable time that get to remember back then when you had just joined
When I first joined, yeah.
Okay, so how did you find the coaches?
As I said earlier, the coaches were amazing.
Okay.
The coaches, you could tell they were just passionate about what they did, and they knew exactly what they're talking about, and they were just very good with, especially dealing with children at a young age. They were just fantastic.
Who is the particular coach that you remember?
I remember Coach Dan. I don't know if he still works here, but I remember Coach Dan.
What's the most interesting thing that you remember about him?
About Coach Dan? I just remember him being funny.
Okay.
Yeah, I remember him making everyone
I want you to paint a picture for us. Tell us, how funny was Coach Dan, and what's the most interesting thing that he used to do that was catchy and fascinating for you?
I don't remember the jokes he used to crack, but I just remember every time that he was in charge of the training sessions, everyone was just having a good time and everyone was just laughing. He was just a funny character.
Okay.
Funny character.
Okay. So, are you playing football right now?
I'm currently, yes, I'm playing for a team in Watford because I've just finished uni now. I was playing for the university team as well before I left university.
Where exactly?
I went to the University of Bath.
Okay. Where is that?
It's in the west of England. It's next to Bristol. If anyone knows where Bristol is, it's next to Bristol. I was there for 4 years and I was playing for the university team as well. So we played with other universities across the country.
Okay, so taking you back, how did you get to go to the UK, and when did you move to the UK, and how long did you train with Edgars Youth Programme?
So I trained with Edgars. So I said I joined when I was 6.
Okay.
So I trained with Edgars till I was 14.
Okay.
And then I moved to the UK because my dad lived in the UK, so I got the chance to move to the UK. When I got to the UK, obviously I didn't really know many people, or I didn't really know anything about the football there. So I just played football at school.
Okay.
But then all the kids saw that I was quite good. So I remember the first team I joined was just a local team that my friends played for. So I played there for about 2 years till I was 16. And then when I was 16, there was a lot of noise around me. So I was able to join a better team called Needham Market. So at Needham Market, I was playing for the under-16s. At the same time, I was also playing for the under-18s. So I was playing for both teams. And yeah, Needham Market was a good team, and I really enjoyed my time there.
That's really nice. Now, moving to the UK, and how do you get to join a team? Were you having the background of football? You've been in the football fraternity for quite some good time. That was 6 to 14. Ever since you were 6 up to 14 years. How do you get the chance to join a team, and how was it? How did you find those people different? Were you any different from them, or you were better than them?
Joining my first team was
definitely. I want to say you were better than them because you kept training with Edgars Youth Programme, and you tell me you weren't better than them. Okay.
Joining my first team was because of my friends that I made at school.
Okay.
But that was just a local team. But joining my second team, which was the good team, is because people saw that I was good at football.
Okay.
So then the coaches, put my name there, and then I had trials at Needham Market, and I got in. And then I also had trials for Suffolk County. So the county is like the region. How do I explain this in Ugandan terms? Like,
you can explain it the way it is.
The county. So the county is just a region, so part of the UK. So I played for Suffolk, which is like the region in the east, and we played against different other counties across. So the county team was the best players in the county. So within all the towns and the cities, you'd have trials and the best players would get in. So I played for the county as well.
And as you definitely had to go through it.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so I really want you to paint a picture for us. We most of the times get young ones, they train with us, and some people have a mentality that I will train for football, I'll do it myself, I'll play football with my friends. I want you to paint a picture for us. How did it help you? How did training with Edgars Youth Programme help you when you moved to the UK?
So in terms of, if people play football just at home with their friends, there's a lot of things that you don't know about football.
Okay.
So in terms of tactics, in terms of positioning, in terms of when to pass the ball, when to not pass the ball, those kind of things you don't really learn if you're just playing at home. But if you join Edgars Youth Programme, where I joined, they teach you all these things when you go. So they teach you tactical, where to stand, where not to stand. So all stuff like that, really.
Okay.
Tactical stuff that you can't learn at home.
Okay, so we definitely can't leave this place without you telling us what position do you play?
I'm a winger.
Oh wow.
Winger, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I grew up idolizing Messi.
Have you?
I love Messi, so.
You love Messi. Do you have any local player that you look up to locally here in Uganda, or it's only internationally?
I don't really keep up with Ugandan football, so I can't pick one player that I idolize in Uganda. No.
Okay, so you look up to Messi.
Absolutely.
Have you met him?
No. I think I would cry if I met him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So I really want you to also paint a picture for us. When you were there, are there some challenges that you have met playing football at the clubs that you played for? Are there any challenges that you have gotten as a person, as a football player?
Challenges? I'm not too sure actually. I don't think it was that many challenges. The biggest challenge actually when I first moved, I think, was playing in the cold.
Okay.
Playing in the cold is terrible, especially because Uganda's warm. It's warm all year round, and then you go there, and your fingers are cold, your feet are cold. You can't even feel your feet. So I think that was the biggest challenge. But over time, I got used to it.
Do you have any go-to meal that you have before you go to the field?
A go-to meal?
Yes.
Weetabix.
Wow. Wow. What?
Weetabix in the morning.
I mean, some people think of eating posho, you're eating Weetabix before you go to the field. Why?
Because if you eat posho, you're going to be too full.
Okay.
So you want something light.
Okay.
To just,
Okay, we're all getting educated. We're getting educated. Any advice that you have for the young ones, more especially those that have the mentality that they shouldn't train football, I'll play football with my friends and I'll be good to go? Any advice that you have?
I would advise that it's a good idea to join a youth program, because there's a lot you learn in the youth program that you don't learn playing football at home with your friends. As I said earlier, the tactical side of things is very different if you're just playing at home. And if you meet someone that's been playing at home their whole lives and someone that's been in the youth program, the way they understand football is very different. So my biggest advice is to join a youth program.
So those that have the mentality, they should
absolutely
join.
Especially Edgars, it's the best.
I was waiting for that. I was waiting for that. Okay, so before you give us your last remarks, I have some tongue twisters that I would love you to I want you to be fast.
Okay.
I want you to be fast. No cheating.
Okay.
I want you to say out these tongue twisters.
Okay.
Fast. Make sure you're fast.
I'll be fast.
Don't cheat.
Yeah.
I've heard that it is true. With football, you have to be fast. So I want you to be fast and say out these tongue twisters.
Okay. Let's have a look here. Black background, brown background. How much wood did a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Which switch the Swiss? Which switch the Swiss? Which switch the Swiss wristwatches? This one's hard. Which switch the Swiss watches?
Really?
Which switch the Swiss wristwatches?
I should read for the viewers slowly so that it then turn out like you're cheating.
I'm not cheating.
The first tongue twister is I want to go slowly so that he can say them as fast as possible so that he's not cheating. The first tongue twister is black background, brown background. Black background, brown background. The second one is how much would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? The last one, which switched the Swiss wrist watches?
Black background, brown background. How much wood would a woodchuck could if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
You don't even know that one. You're not even reading. I know the last one.
Which switched the Swiss wrist watches? Oh, that one's really hard.
Come again.
Which switched the Swiss wrist watches?
Okay,
that was difficult.
You're actually doing good. And if you want to know how he's doing, you can go down the comment section and tell us how he has done. And definitely, I know he has done well. The fact that he plays internationally. Eh? He plays internationally, so he definitely had to do good. Any advice, your last remarks to the young ones or to anyone in the football fraternity, you as a person, what keeps you going, more especially the fact that you are in the football fraternity? What really keeps you going?
I think just make sure you have fun. Do take it seriously, but also make sure you're having fun. If you're not having fun, then you need to change something up. Just make sure you have fun, I think. Yeah.
Do you have any friends you remember back then that you played with?
I do. I remember one particular friend, his name is Owen. I don't know if he's watching this, but...
I know they're doing good.
Yeah.
Definitely. They trained with Edgars Youth Programme.
Absolutely.
They're doing good.
Yeah.
Are they in the football fraternity?
I don't know if they are actually. I've not spoken to them in a while. But,
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, hope to have you, don't know when. You're moving?
Yeah, I'm going back next week.
Just flying out next week. Yeah. When are you coming back?
I don't know. We'll try and come back soon. I'm not too sure.
Security purposes, eh? Security purposes.
No.
Oh, okay. Okay, thank you so much. That was all with Terry. Thank you so much for being a loyal audience from where we started. We pledge to bring you more about former players that played with Edgars Youth Programme, anything to do with football, anything that is supposed to inspire the young ones or anyone in the football fraternity. But for now, thank you so much for being a loyal audience from where we started from.
Thank you.